Lindsay here. I am about to do my walkthrough. I figured I would walk through a little bit of my November stuff and then get into how my December looks. I know that a lot of times I promise that I will do a previous month walkthrough just so that you can see how I'm doing and things, and then I never get to it, or I forget, or I moved on to the other month, and well, nobody likes to look back sometimes. So I thought I would do a quick little walkthrough. I've changed out my clips and I've changed out a lot of things. I always keep the previous month in my planner for a little while, mainly because I do have stuff that I like to carry over, and some of the stuff I wouldn't have moved over yet, and so I usually try and keep this in until there comes a day where I haven't actually had to look back into it. So usually by mid-month I can take this one out and then put the new one in, or like by the time the new one comes. So anyways, we'll have a look through. I still haven't decorated my front cover. I did bring stuff to my parents' house to do that, but I just haven't even done that. So and I haven't really moved any of the clips around, so some of the clips will be on 2 or more pages. So I didn't really add anything else to this thing. I checked off some more of this stuff. I do have some more check marks that I didn't do, but I felt that this really helped me keep track of the November Cocoa Daisy Challenge. I hope everybody liked the printouts this month. Currently, I'm still working on all of this, and because it's not the end of the month yet, I haven't done my final numbers for my social media. As far as my November goals things go, I have finished ordering. Here, let's check things off as I go. I have ordered my trike. I have gotten somewhat back on a schedule. Right now I'm at my parents' house, so hence the different background. And so my schedule's a little bit off, but when I get back home, the schedule will continue to evolve. I did work on most of the November Planner Challenge prompts. I didn't do a couple of them just because I struggle with them a little bit, so I need to work on something different. So I did do some hand lettering design practice. Writing out, like doing cursive all month, has actually helped me quite a bit, which is pretty awesome. I really enjoyed doing cursive all month throughout my planner. There were a few times where I forgot, so I ended up, printing, but I just thought, I think I did do a lot of things that I wanted to get done. I did destash some more household items on garage sale. I listed a bunch more stuff. I haven't gotten to my yarns yet, so that will move into December's list. I didn't order more wall paneling for the restaurant. That will probably move to January's list. Next week the restaurant's getting painted, so I have a little bit of time for this. The restaurant's getting painted next week, so I'm going to say that that's done. More decluttering in the house, that kind of goes with this. I did finish my laundry room and all that kind of stuff, and then the house flooring is getting done in January, so I'm going to move that to January when I'm ready to do that. So overall, I think I had a pretty successful month as far as my November goals. And yeah, so it was really fun to be able to write all that down. As you can see, some of my planning stuff got quite hectic on some days. Some days I don't have a whole lot. This week, because we were going to Calgary, I had a ton of stuff that I needed to do, and I got most of it done, lots of it checked off, lots of it I forgot to check off. I really like how things are kind of going. Because I'm in Calgary right now, there were a couple of days this week that I didn't even really do much in, because I drove to Calgary yesterday, and I need to finish a couple of things today, but that's about it. And then tomorrow I have things to do, and then Sunday we're going to go visit my sister. So yeah, so this week, kind of half of it didn't really go as planned, or I didn't really plan anything because I'm at my parents' house, but yeah. And then my mom's birthday was Tuesday, so I took her out for dinner last night, and then I've got a few things for next week going, which is good. I can't believe it's already the end of November already next week. So, and then I just used my bookmark from last month to keep track, because I didn't do a bookmark for this month. I did some more writing in here, which was fun. I did my washi tape samples. I think I'm going to do something similar to this, maybe not in December, but maybe in January. We'll see. I kind of liked this. Everybody thought it was really cute. So, and then my beer cap lure tally has kept going. We didn't do as much as we wanted to, because of course we were away for a week or something, but next month we're going to be doing a lot more of those. Then into my memory keeping, I did do a couple of pages, which I thought was really fun. I really enjoyed doing it in here, but next month I'm going to start the 6x8 version, so I'm not going to be doing it in my dori. So I made some muffins, and I wrote down the recipe for the muffins so that I would have it kind of at hand. And then I did these pages about my dog and my cat, which is super cute. And then I did some lettering and that kind of stuff. So, and then I haven't done anything else in the rest of these pages, which is why the clip is on those pages, but I do plan on doing a couple more spreads in this one, just to keep the flow of things going, and then I'm going to move into the 6x8. So for December, December's kit arrived just before I left for my mom's, which was great timing. I was able to bring it with me and do some planning over the last few days and get things going. So I put some of the scrapbook paper in this Foxy Fix kind of dashboard thing, and then put my favorite picture right now of my husband and I and our dog. And this was from a walk that we did around the lake that's by our house. So really like it, and I like to keep it that way. So I cut out Simon, made him a little bit bigger, and threw him in there. I really like this kind of little cutout thing. It kind of reminds me of all those little, I don't even know what they're called, like Happy Hippo ones or whatever. I think he's really cute, so I wanted to add him in there, and I added the acetate just around my dori to make things really pretty. I just did finish the cover. I thought I would do the cover right away so that I didn't forget, because as you see, I didn't do November's yet, so I thought I would do December's while I'm setting up, and so I just left it kind of plain, didn't do too much. I made my own background. I used some of the scrapbooking paper that came in the memory keeping kit, and then I used some of the stickers and die cuts just to do it, and then I stamped all over the background with this stamp set that we got. Oh, it's upside down. and all I did was do gradiated stamping, so I stamped it once and then didn't clean it off before I kept stamping, just to kind of give it just a different look to it. So I think it's really cute. So moving in, I haven't printed out the challenge yet. We'll get the challenge for December during reveal, so I will add that in here when I'm done. I changed my calendar to a Monday start as usual. I forgot to change my dates before I wrote a couple things in, so I had to use my white Signal pen just to kind of color things in. Totally forgot. So I had totally fixed that. And then I have done my currently page. I added a little coffee cup in just because I really love Starbucks, and their cup used to be red and now it's like red and white or whatever. But yeah, I have been drinking quite a bit of it, so I just wanted to add that cup there. So I used the Tim Holtz stamp set. Comes like this. It's just the minis. So the minis are really cute for planning. They don't take up a lot of room like the big ones do, and they come just like this in the rubber stamp, repositional rubber stamps, and it's really cute. So I've created my December goals sheet, and I will have to add a couple more things on here. If you notice, these notepads, well, I actually cut off the corner of the notepad, but I don't know if you can see because my light's not really good, but there is a light pink dotted grid on these notepads, which is awesome. Super awesome. So it helps you keep your writing in check. And yeah, so I put that on there. I washi taped it to the side this time so that it kind of opens like a book, and then I added this big sticker here because it didn't really fit in any of my planning and I really wanted to use it somewhere. So my December goals are make December to remember. So it kind of fits on this page. So anyways, I will continue on. I made myself a bookmark, which is super cute. I just took some of the post-it notes, and just kind of randomly tipped them and whatever. I cut off most of the handles, and the reason I did that is because all the handles would look the same with the bird, right? So I cut off most of the handles. I left 2 handles on, and I replaced the bird at the top with a die cut so it kind of looked different, and kept this guy the same. And then I just added some random birds and this you, me, and a cup of tea. I thought it was really super cute. And then I laminated it, and that's it. Really super easy bookmark. I tried to make it so that it would stick out the top of my planner, which it does, and it doesn't stick out the bottom, so unless I move it down or whatever. But yeah, so I hope you like the bookmark idea. I thought it would be really cute to stack them like a stack of dirty cups, so because that's what I have at home right now waiting for me, is a stack of dirty cups. So anyways, I just thought I would use that as my bookmark this month. I haven't done any meal planning. Of course, you know I do my meal planning usually the Sunday before, and so I will add in my meals in here. I decided that because my trike is coming this month, in December, I mean, because my trike is coming not until December 23rd, but I thought I would set up a exercise tracker with it so that I can write down the date and how far I went, because I will be cycling inside my living room for the first little while. But I have a cadence and distance monitor that I can track how much I've gone even though I am not moving anywhere. So if I can get that set up properly, then I will probably put that in here. If not, what I will do is do the date and how how much time I spent on the trike. But I will see if I can get it set up properly, then I'll do that. I also did some stamping in here. I used the little teeny tiny moose for some of my to-do list things throughout my planner. I also used as many of these little things as I could. I think I put one on every second day throughout the month, so all the odd days have one of these, and then all the even days have some little mooses. So each week I put in this little card. Because I don't drink coffee, I crossed it out and wrote tea in there, and thought that was really cute. I did it on this side as well with a white gel pen, and I just added my stickers. I really enjoyed last month with pre-decorating the month. It really helped me to not only use most of my supplies, but also to not be too stressed if I didn't have time to decorate my week or something like that. If I spend the time now doing it while I'm actually working on my planner, it's a lot easier than trying to do it each week. So I've done that. This week I added some more stickers and some more stamps in here. My little thing on this, I do everyone exactly the same just because then it's just easier for me. And then this one I did a little tip in of the cup of tea is like a hug. I really like this little guy, so I wanted to add him into my planner somewhere. And then we're traveling again on the 22nd, and so on the 21st I put so much to do, that sticker, and then on the 23rd we're spending time with some family and stuff, so I put that in there. I also went online and found out when Solstice and Hanukkah and all of the stickers that we got on the 5x7 sheet, I went and found what dates those belong on, which was really fun. And so I put those in, and then, yeah, so then here I just added a little bit more stickers, because usually the 31st we like to kiss and stuff, so I put the mistletoe on there, and then I put the Bye Bye 2017 sticker on that day. I don't know if we'll have any New Year's Eve plans, so I haven't written anything in there. I haven't done anything in this page yet. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do as far as this page. This page could end up being like my card list, or if I have some things I need to do. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do there yet. I have moved over my beer cap lure list, and then my beer cap team information I'm going to fill out in here so that I have it available. And then, of course, I haven't done anything in here or this page. Actually, the rest of the book is pretty blank. So this month, I think in these I might do some more lettering practice, because I'm going to do the 6x8 scrapbooking pages. I'm not going to use this for my memory keeping, but I may use it for quotes and things like that, because this book, as my planning changes over, as you saw in the previous videos, to A6, this book is going to end up just being kind of a play. I'm going to play inside this book kind of thing, and so I don't want to, I don't want to lose this book in case I want to come back to personal size planning, but at the same time I don't want to waste it either, right? So I'm going to do some quotes on these pages and stuff and just kind of play around, and so, and help myself with my lettering and all that kind of stuff. So, and then here's the back of the acetate. I put in one of the dashboards in the back of this card, and then I took apart one of the dashboards and just glued it all together, or back together, and just the way I wanted it instead of the way it was. Well, I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough of my November planner and my December planner, and I hope that gave you some ideas about what to do in yours, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!